All right. Let me go ahead and put some of those on now. Rearm. I was copying some of that. Centerline tank. Wingtip. You said bomb, so 99's. Okay. No. Excuse me, guys.
Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy. Refueling complete.
Nevada map.
Rearming complete.
Excuse me. No. Yeah. Yep. Where did who go? Alright. So, before you. Few. Alright. Hey, Jimmy, I'll let you park first, and you can walk me through the setup. Quantity 2, multiple 2. Hey, what's drag set for? Foxtrot? Okay. Hey, sorry about that. I was on mute. Hey, what should the drag be set for? Foxtrot? Okay, and that's on the option. Okay, that's already set. So I put quantity 2, multiple 2. Yep, got that set. Roger. We're gonna go Mids Bravo 47. Yep. Okay.
Check.
Let me try. Oh God, yeah. Let me go ahead and just mute that right now. It drops out on me every time. I gotta see why it's doing that every time I boot up.
Alright, you got a couple of minutes? I just want to try something out real quick. So when you get a chance, close out of Discord?
It's all the way on the other side of the room. I would literally have to get out of here.
Never mind.
Yeah, we'll get it set up again, or I'll probably just need to do an update.
It's not an update, just probably need to right click on it and go to the option and find where you can run as an administrator.
Ah.
And that should fix it, provided you got the button set already.
Roger.
Left. Power frequency 327 megahertz. 132.550 megahertz. ILS frequency 109.10 megahertz. Tracking channel 1 2 X-ray. Advise on initial contact. You have information. Mike. Information, Mike. 1454 0443 local time. 1831 local time. Wind from 178 at 8 knots. Gusting. Visibility 10. Few clouds. Cloud base 8,200.
Yep.
Ceiling 8,900 feet. Temperature 23 degrees Celsius. Dew point 13 degrees Celsius. Altimeter QNH 2991. QFE 2797 inches of mercury. 21 left. Power frequency 327 megahertz. 132.550 megahertz. ILS frequency.
All right, 407 taxi.
109.10 megahertz. Tracking channel 1 2 X-ray. Advise on initial contact. You have information. Mike. Information, Mike. 1455 0443 local time. 1831 local time. Wind from 178 at 8 knots. Gusting. Visibility 10. Few clouds. Cloud base 8,200. Ceiling 8,900 feet. Temperature 23 degrees Celsius. Dew point 13 degrees Celsius. Altimeter QNH 2991. QFE 2797 inches of mercury. 21 left. Power frequency 327 megahertz. 132.550 megahertz. ILS frequency 109.10 megahertz. Tracking channel 1, 2, X-ray. Advise on initial contact. You have information. Mike. Information. Mike. 1457. 0443 local time. 1831 local time. Wind from 1.
I'm 407. Hey boss, you got some waypoints for us, or do you just got a target and I just can follow you out? And then we're
I
gonna
got a couple waypoints if you're ready.
stand by.
Alright, waypoint 1 is going to be north, and this isn't precise. 3713 decimal 148, and then west 47 decimal 118. Waypoint 2.
Ready?
Right, north 3641 decimal 265, and west 11546 decimal 857.
Got.
And elevation for that's going to be 3929.
Say again after 9.
So again,
Yeah, say again altitude.
3929. 3929.
3929. Okay, you got this. We're gonna be doing a flex departure. So what do you have us after flex?
Yeah, I got I think 25 for flex and then 19 for dream, and then waypoint 1 and waypoint 2.
Just curious, waypoint 1 and 2 are the ones that the lat longs you just gave me?
Yes.
Okay, copy. Okay.
Alright, and then just for everybody's SA there, I've changed the comm preset loadout, so just make sure you got the right stuff. This is more in line with the Navy setup.
Okay. I'm just gonna mute. There's a lot of chat on Discord. Okay, I didn't catch that on the comms.
I was just saying, checking when you get a chance, look at the comms plan loadout there.
Okay.
It's been changed up a bit to better our Navy standard layout.
Okay,
So, for
gotcha.
instance, tower is on button 8 now instead of button 4.
Gotcha, see it.
Wait, not you there?
I'm here.
Hey, flip to your F2 view.
Okay.
Look at my airplane, and look at yours.
I only put on singles. No, it was not.
Alright.
So these not the 99 CBU 99s?
Do you know how to tell the difference between singles and doubles?
Yeah, it should have a 2x. Yeah, for some reason I'm just not seeing it. I see the 99s right in the middle of the screen. I don't see, is it at the bottom of it? Let me see here, CVU.
Stand by.
Yeah, there's...
Mic check on 1.
That's a bye-bye.
Okay, copy. I'm ready. I don't know if you could hear me over there.
Yeah, we can hear you. We're up on mids 47.
Copy. Setting up is 47.
Okay,
It's just like maybe the 8th entry down.
Yep, I see it.
Mic check 47.
Gotcha, 5-by.
Request refueling.
Alright.
Request rearming.
So, not just for your essay there. In general, all your times 2s are toward the top end of that page, and then the singles are down toward the bottom.
Copy. And break grinder. If you want, go ahead and take the number 2 spot. It'll be number 3 if you don't mind. I'm just so I can get a better view.
Refueling complete.
I'll pull out right behind him.
And break say waypoint 2. Is that the target?
Correct. Alright, G-Man, just for a heads up there, we are going to be taking off out of here with the Dream departure, or the Flex departure to Dream. We'll hang a left over to waypoint 1
Rearming
with specific
complete.
coordinates, and then waypoint 2 is our target. It's identified as range 65-2. There's a bunch of trucks out there, and we're just gonna do 4 passes, drop in pairs, and come on back here via the strike recovery.
We're gonna use the original waypoints that are already set here.
Some of them are there for the departure, but for the particular one, yeah, if you go to your target list there, 6502 is the target area. And if you want the coordinates, I can just give it to you.
What was it? 65 what? 65 Charlie, Delta, Bravo.
65 Charlie, and the target is 6502. Elevation 3929.
Copy. Let me put that in as the target. And where do you want me to input that waypoint?
Go ahead and put that at waypoint 2.
Copy.
I don't have a lot of lights on this time, do I?
Nice, sir.
Alright, if you're just now joining, gonna be going out to the bomber area using cluster bombs. You probably heard we're gonna be doing 2 passes, 4 each. Should do a lot of damage. As you can see, the loadout over here on 402. Got 401 over here, and I'll be flying position 3 and side number 407.
Okay. Confirm we are standby.
Alright, controls, wings.
44 miles, 44.9, heading 295 for target waypoint.
Stand by. Yeah, I got 44.9.
Copy. And just for quick verification, north
44.
3641, 2650, west 115, 46, 8570.
That's right. And then let me know if you get to, you can switch to waypoint 1, and I'll give you the coordinates for that as well.
Okay. What is that?
Alright, it's going to be north 3713, decimal 148, and then west 11547, decimal 118.
Elevation?
15,000.
Okay. Read back north 37, 13, 1480. West 115, 47, 1180. 15,000.
Read back correct.
Alright.
And Nut, are you in the new Fattish Irish fatty livers?
No, I had to get all the scans. I had to do a major cleanup, but I'm gonna do that next.
Okay.
I've seen him in the skin.
Yeah, I see him in the skin, but I'm not sure if it's the Irish fatty ones.
Okay, yeah, this is the I guess 47 scans I probably have in there.
Gotcha. You know how I could tell, G? Look at your jet.
Yeah,
Go to the outside and look at your jet.
Yeah.
And right underneath where it has the 147 on the underside of the Lex, the leading edge extension, you'll see in small lettering it says livery by Irish Fatty.
Really?
He marked him.
And so it's got a really light mark on there, and it shows on yours and it shows on mine, but I didn't see it on Wingnuts there. That's why I was like, I think he might have the old bird or the old skin.
All right, we're burning daylights.
Do not see it. I don't see livery by Irish Fatty.
All right, look. You see where your nose gear's at, right?
Yep.
And you see that strut that goes backwards at like a diagonal?
Mm-hmm.
If you see right where it hits the lower end of the fuselage, and then there's those two panels on the side. It's the panel aft, closer toward the intake, toward the top of that panel, that door. For your jet, if you look on the right side of the jet, it's that panel just below the 147 on the side of the jet. If you go below the Lex, the leading edge extension, there's that door there, that panel right before the intake. And if you look, it's a very light lettering. It says livery by Irish Fatty.
I see it now. It's very faint.
Yep. Really have to look for it.
Yeah. It's really fluorescent, the numbers, though, look to me at least. Also, the logos in the back are smaller than the one that Broski got.
Yeah. Alright, either way, let's roll.
Let's roll.
Alright, we'll do COM 1 on, button 1 on COM 1, we'll do button 8 on COM 2, or AUX. Nellis Tower, 1 Flight 3, taxi runway 03 left. Plane altitude is going to be, 25.
Copy.
You're in 3 trouble.
Alright, we'll take off in 10-second intervals here. Rejoin speed's going to be 300 knots. We'll do a slow climb out to Dream there until everybody's in. Anticipated speed of 300 knots, and from there we'll go ahead and step it out to 350. That'll be our contract speed for today. Expect, like I said, Angels 2.5 for the altitude transiting out there.
Copy.
3.
Alright, got a lot of bombs today, so I would probably anticipate a burner takeoff there unless you want to push it all the way to the end there. So I'll see you in the air. Alright, run out of
Two.
Good jet.
2, good jet.
3's good jet.
Alright, coming off the brakes. See you guys up there.
Yep. Two's off the brake.
Three's off the brakes.
Alright, push Dream.
Copy. 2, push and Dream. Two, rejoin right.
And 3, push and drain.
That was traffic. Jason 1, departing the airfield out to the north, push and brake. Alright guys, pushing button 14 on com
2.
3.
And Blackjack com 1-1, this is Jason 153 of 18 Hornets climbing 7425, inbound north to Dream.
And 3, request rejoin.
What are we doing?
You want to do echelon right or what?
Let's go ahead and do V formation. One on the left, one on the right.
3.
You want 2 on the left?
Or whatever works out for your stream. I forgot about that piece.
No.
It was down about 5 degrees high and accelerate to 350.
What do you choose there, Wignat? What do you feel?
I'll take the left side. It's no biggie.
Okay. 2 rejoined, right echelon.
Alright, Wingnut, as we climb out, just keep in mind, since you had to reload the jet again, most likely you're going to have to reset all your stuff up for the preferences and configurations and stuff.
Oh man, that's what I was afraid of. No worries. Good practice.
We got a little time, so.
Okay, I'm just gonna give it a little bit of distance here while I set it up. So I got a
Frame rate's going for you guys.
Smooth.
smooth. Got a quantity to a multiple of 2.
That's right.
Set up 2 and 2. CCIP. Pry.
That's right. Alright, Wingnut, for this one we're going to be doing dive-in attacks for the delivery style here. And we'll kind of go over a little bit more of a specific way to conduct a dive-in attack.
Copy.
So what we'll probably do is, let's see. Are you all configured?
Configure.
Alright, we're coming up on 24 for 25. We've got about 17 miles away. So the big piece of this is we're gonna, as we roll in on the target and get eyes on the target, we're going to basically align our jets to where we see the target slide down the left side of our canopy, or right side. I'm gonna choose the left. Alright? So the canopy rail, you know where the little screws are, basically where the metal encasing of the level out here. You understand what I'm saying? Where the canopy rail?
Yep.
Alright, so, and then you got the canopy bow with the mirrors on it, right?
Gotcha.
So right where the canopy bow meets the canopy rail there, that little elbow there, that's what we're going to use to offset. We're going to fly and basically bring the target off the nose and slide right down the left side down that canopy rail. And once that target, you see the target pop up in that little elbow there where the canopy bow meets the canopy rail, that's when we're going to roll into the target. And if we do it right, that should set us up with about a 30-degree dive angle into the target.
Oh.
At that point, you're just going to work on lining up your cross, and then pickle when it's time to pickle.
Roger.
Alright, come in the left. And we're pushing at waypoint 1. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and fence in, and once we get close to waypoint 1, we will go ahead and separate our turn-ins on the last waypoint there, 10 seconds apiece, and in theory that should set us up with about a mile separation as we are rolling.
Can you repeat that one more time? Sorry.
So we got one more 90-degree turn off to the left as we push in from waypoint 1 over to waypoint 2. When we make that turn in at waypoint 1 here in about 25 miles, we're going to delay our turn-ins about 10 seconds apiece. So I'll roll in to go into waypoint 2, 10 seconds later you'll roll in, and then 10 seconds later Wingnet will roll into the area.
Copy. 2 fenced in 10.
3 fenced in 9.9.
Alright, leads fenced in at 9-2. So standard fence checks here, make sure your fire control is good, frequency is good, your emissions are out, that includes your lights, navigation set to where you need to have it set, countermeasures are set, electronic or ECM is good. Master arm remains off.
Master arm remains off.
Yep, once we call IP inbound, we'll flip it over.
Copy.
3.
Are we doing countermeasure checks?
Yep, we can do that.
Good on your counter.
Got a good items check on you.
Great.
You said you saw 3?
No, I did not.
You do not? Yeah, you see any?
Negative. Chop flare. No joy.
Alright, once we do that initial release there, we're going to do a left-hand pattern. And let's keep our pattern altitude at about 8 grand.
Copy.
3.
Were you good on your items check?
Negative on the flares.
Alright, do you have your dispenser switch set to bypass?
Left fire.
And you have your buttons assigned?
I do. Yep.
Strange.
Try it with your master arm switch on.
Okay.
Alright, coming up. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and start a descent here. Alright, I'm gonna turn, and then 10 seconds later, Grinder, you'll turn, and then 10 seconds after that, Wingnet, you'll turn in.
Okay, so we're not doing that now, right?
Yeah, we're doing it now.
Oh.
If you turn with me, then just start slowing up to get a mile separation from me.
Copy. Slowing up. And we're going for waypoint 2.
That's correct. So I'm gonna go ahead and waypoint designate here. Looks like our target's just past these bridges, out about 25 miles out.
Copy.
So what I'll do is I'll just slowly count down every mile, and then just start working it to where your timing is consistent with mine. So I'm gonna accelerate to 400 knots here. I'm at 25 miles out. So once you get a mile behind what I'm calling, then set your speed to 400 as well. So it's 24, 24.
I'm 1.5 behind you.
Okay. 23.
Pushing a 400.
22.
400's up.
And 3, 400 set.
Alright. 20. And here comes 19. And I'm gonna level us off at about 15 grand here. Here's 19. Alright, so another thing that's going to be tricky here is you're going to have to reset your CCIP. As a matter of fact, let's just go auto. The whole thing is going to be the same thing as we would do with CCIP. It's just make sure you have the pickle down when the release queue pops up, so that shouldn't wake you out too much. Any questions on doing dive in with auto mode?
Negative, it should be the same. Just hold the pickle down 5 seconds before.
Yeah, you don't get the cross, do you?
Right. Actually, believe my last there because it's going to be a cluster of trucks there. Most likely our coordinates aren't giving you anything precise, so we're probably going to have to go to CCIP, but I'm going to switch that until I get closer to the target here so I can see it. So use CCIP. You're going to have to reselect it. So everybody see where their diamond's at? On the left side of this little mountain ridge, right before this little small hill.
Yes, I believe so, yes.
Alright, you should see a cluster of vehicles there. I'm going to go ahead and call this IP inbound, Master Armand.
Okay.
3.
Selecting CCIP. I'll have to designate. Make sure you don't lose your target in the right. And what I'm doing is I'm just slightly turning to the right to put that the target area right in that little pocket there on the canopy boat. Once they pass right in that little pocket where the canopy boat meets the canopy rail, that's my cue to dive in. Alright, means diving in. Okay, someone went in now. And hop north. And I want to keep my speed about 500 here on the dive.
Jason 1, 2, inbound.
Pickle. Off sea.
Pickle. Offset.
And Jason, 1, 3, inbound.
And Jason, 1-1's all safe to the north, Angels 8. So I'm just going to fly this ridge, basically paralleling our inbound course.
At 400, correct?
Yeah, a little slow getting back up to 400. I'm currently at 380.
Copy. Say.
And Jason 1, 3. Off.
Jason 1, 2, off to the north.
Everybody get successful in getting 2 bombs off?
Yes, sir, I did. Did I kill anything? Not sure.
Yeah, 1, 3, same here. Got the.
Great. Alright, there's 10 miles. I'm going to go ahead and start my turn back in. Blackjack 1, Jason 1, 1 space. And I'm going to climb her back up to 15,000 here.
And it's blackjack, right?
That's correct.
Blackjack, Jason 1, 2, base.
Captain, same thing, just let the target, just maneuver your aircraft to let that target slide down the left side of your aircraft there. Once it gets in that pocket, go ahead and dive in. This time, do a quick check once you dive in that you're about 30 degrees, just to prove that the theory works.
And Blackjack 1-3, turn base.
I was dead at 32 degrees.
Awesome. Alright, Blackjack 1, Jason 1-1, in hop from the north. And once I pull out a target here, I'm going to go back up to 15 right off the bat here.
What altitude are we climbing out to again? I'm sorry.
1-5.
1-5, 15.
Copy.
Blackjack 1, Jason 1-1, dive in.
Blackjack, Jason 1, 2, in from the north.
And Blackjack 1-3 in from the north.
Blackjack 1, Jason 1-1, pickle. Blackjack 1, Jason 1-1, clear off to the
Blackjack. Blackjack, Jason 1-2, running in.
Alright, down, currently on downwind, passing through 12.5 for 15.
Blackjack 1-1, Jason 1-2, safe, out to the north.
Alright, Jason 1-1, 15. Blackjack 1, Jason 1-1, base.
Okay, 2 settling up at 15.
Alright, how'd everybody do on the second one?
Pretty consistent. 32 for me. But I mean, we beat these things forever.
Yep, Blackjack 1-3, pickle.
I'm happy it still works.
Blackjack, Jason 1-2, base.
And Blackjack 1-3, off to the north.
Blackjack 1, Jason 1-1, in from the north.
Yeah, I saw some smoke down there, so.
Yeah, looks like you got something. Nice work. Alright, same drill. Wait for it to get into your little pocket there. Roll in, looking for about a 30-degree descent. 500 knots or so on the dive in. Try to hit something.
Just for a point of reference, are we shooting ahead of the target to let the bomblets go, or over the target?
I'm aiming for over the target.
Copy.
Blackjack 1, Jason 1-2, in from the north.
Blackjack 1, Jason 1-1, and on.
And Blackjack, Jason 1-3, turn to base.
Blackjack 1-1 pickle. Jason 1-1 pickle. Blackjack 1, Jason 1-1, all safe to the north.
Oh,
Blackjack 1-1. Blackjack, Jason 1-2. In, running in.
and Blackjack, Jason 1-3, in from the north.
Blackjack, Jason 1-2. Safe out to the north.
Alright, downwind, level off 15000. Alright, turning in at 10. Blackjack 1, Jason 1-1, base. Alright, gents, this should be our last run in here. Afterwards, let's go ahead and head out to Nixon for recovery. We're slowing down to 300 knots as I shoot up to 15,000 here, and I'll just catch you guys where we're going.
Copy. Just as an FYI, I think I'm gonna do one more on that optional.
And Jason 1-3, and hot.
Been more effective.
Copy.
We could always check it out on tag view though too.
Copy. Blackjack 1, Jason 1-1, in hot from the north.
Yeah, I feel like I hit more targets with that optional. But yeah.
And Blackjack, Jason 1-3, pickle.
Blackjack, Jason 1-2. Base.
And Blackjack, Jason 1-3, off to the north. Say they buried down in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep a good eye on this last drop if I can.
Blackjack, Jason 1-2. In from the north.
Blackjack 1, Jason 1-1, in. Blackjack 1, Jason 1-1, pickle.
And Blackjack, Jason 1-3, turn base.
Blackjack 1, Jason 1-1, clear to the north.
And Blackjack, Jason 1-2, running in.
Blackjack, Jason 1-3, in from the north.
Alright, boys, leveling off at 15,000, head toward Nixon. I'll orbit around Nixon until we're all formed up, and then we'll push from there.
Blackjack, Jason 1-2, out to the east.
What was that, Jimmy? I'm redoing it. I'm following you. Redoing it.
Copy. I'm just going to set up a left-hand orbit over at Nixon here. Until everybody's formed up at 15,000 at 300 knots.
Copy.
3 copy.
One's fencing out at 5-2.
And Blackjack, Jason 1-3, in hot.
I believe Nixon is waypoint 43.
44.
Okay. Set. 7 miles out.
Copy. Jason 1-1, Nixon, Angels 1-5, 300 knots.
Alright, good question. Are we telling Blackjack we're fencing out, or are we telling each other we're fencing out?
I'm just telling each other that we're fencing out. I'll announce the Blackjack that we're leaving the range here in a minute.
And Blackjack, Jason 1-3, 1-3 pickle.
Sorry about that.
Okay. And Blackjack, Jason 1-3, fencing out. It's 5.6, off to the east.
One safe speed, still currently at 400.
At 300.
Copy, rejoin it. Okay, to the request for permission to rejoin 3 miles.
Then we're joining.
Okay, 2 rejoining right off.
It's pinging.
Copy.
And 1-3, request to rejoin.
We're sure joining. Then you got your data leak going?
1-3.
Yeah, he's swinging in right behind me.
Copy. Rolling out. Blackjack 1, Jason 1, we are departing the range of range 65 to the south. Angels 1-5.
1-3 settle.
And 2 saddle.
Coming on. Alright, visual on everybody. Coming left. Pushing outbound Nixon to strike.
Bingo. Bingo.
Can we go ahead and do some buddy checks real quick?
Bingo. Bingo.
What are we doing?
Buddy check. We were dropping live alert. Went over the target.
Coming up. Meanwhile, I'm gonna get us in a descent here.
Alright, this is the perfect time to ask a question. So how would this work? Would number 2 back off, give somebody number 3 space to do the buddy check, or how does that work?
I don't know. I would just say let's use a little bit of common sense. Let's figure out, let's come up with a plan and execute it.
Yep.
So, as lead, I'm probably not going to buddy check anybody. I would say probably -2 would just give 1 a clean sweep.
Bingo.
And then 2 go back to your position. 3 give number 2 a clean sweep. Go back to your position, and then 2 come back and give 3 a clean sweep.
Okay. So 2 will give 1 a sweep, right?
Affirming.
Okay. Check it on top.
Bingo. Bingo.
Good.
And
Under.
And 2, you good on top. Coming under.
Okay. 1's good. I'm holding for number 3.
Bingo. Bingo.
And 3, you're good on 2, you good on below. Yeah, I'm holding.
You are good on bottom. Over.
Thank you, sir.
Now it's traffic station 1 flight of 3 inbound for approximately
Move back to
13 miles to the west of the airfield.
Copy.
at Eagles. Inbound for overhead break runway 21 left.
Okay, that wasn't that hard. That's pretty good.
Alright, good work.
And rejoining formation.
Alright, we are heading toward Apex here.
Bingo.
About 12 miles out here, we gotta get down into altitude. Just as a heads up, this is usually an aggressive turn to swoop in, so just be ready for it. Meanwhile, let's go ahead and flow. We're gonna do a left brake, so go right echelon. And then expect the brake at 3,500 feet. Remember, we're gonna stay at that altitude until we turn base, at which point you can go ahead and descend. We're gonna be rolling all the way out to the end of the runway there. We'll collect up in between the 2 runways, and then we'll cross over
Bingo.
03 left to taxi the parking.
Okay, copy.
3 copy.
We'll do a, if you guys are up to it, we'll do a fan break.
I'm with it.
3's with it.
Alright. So what'll happen here is we will do our set things for 180 degrees this time. So what's going to happen is we're all going to roll in together. And once we start that pull, I'm gonna go military power. Grinder, you're gonna keep the power setting that you currently have, and then wingnut, you're gonna go idle and boards immediately. Once you roll out on downwind, everybody goes to idle and boards to slow down for gear speed, and then set on speed for the rest of the route. Does that make sense? Evan, right?
Copy. So he goes idle first. When do I go idle and boards at the 90?
Once you roll out on downwind, so once you finish that 180-degree turn, and you're set up on downwind, then go idle boards.
Copy.
So we'll see how it works. Alright, here we are at Apex, coming right.
Altitude.
Rolling out.
Bingo.
Try to get us down to 3.5 quickly here so we can get all nice and pretty. Remember, we're rolling in together, and then we don't do those power changes until we start the pull. I'll just go ahead and tell you when to do it.
I got you.
We're all rolling in together, and I'll do it nice and easy. Don't hit that mountain off to our left.
Try my best. Mountains like me might hit me.
Might reach up and grab you.
Bingo.
So just to rehash there, as soon as we start the pull and I cue it, wingnut, you're going to go immediately to idle and boards. Grinder, you're going to keep what you have until you roll out on downwind. So don't change your power, and then I will go military as we start the pull.
Copy.
I'll just say the cue will be ready, hit it, and then when they hit it, that's when you'll do it.
Copy.
Power Jason 1 in for break. Alright, here we go. Rolling in. And ready, hit it.
Bingo.
Alright, there's downwind going idle. And boards. $320. 300. 270. Gears coming down.
Bingo.
Nellis Jason 1-1, 3 down and locked at the base for full stop 2-1.
Bingo.
Nellis Tower, Jason 1-1, turning final, runway 21 left.
Bingo.
Nellis Tower, Jason 1-3 base. 3 down on the lock.
Bingo.
And Nellis Tower, Jason 1-3, final 2-3 left. Full stop.
So about 0.5 separation is not bad, right?
That'll work.
What are we looking for separation?
I don't know. about time-wise, and it's usually about every 30 to 45 seconds.
Up.
1-2. Let me know when you touch down. We can time it.
I'm down.
So I'm just trying to do some quick back of the napkin math there. We're doing roughly 120 knots on the landing. That's 2 miles a minute. So half a minute out there is about 30 seconds, I'd imagine.
Okay. I just want to make sure. I mean, it's good information to have in the brain. Margins to try to hit.
Yeah. 3's down.
So I think 1 mile separation is probably on the ball for that. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Bingo.
Yeah, it's about 15 seconds out. Think about it. We're doing 120. That's 2 miles a minute. So a mile every 30 seconds. You said you were 15 seconds behind me, right? No, you're 0.5 miles.
About 0.5. Close to 0.7.
Yes, that's about 15 seconds or so.
Yeah, I think I was about 15 seconds behind him. When he touched down, I touched down shortly after.
So ideally, what we'll kind of correct that is if you don't make your turn into base until the guy in front of you passes off your wing.
Yeah, that's what I did. I waited till he got right off my wing. Once he went past, that's when I turned.
Copy.
I did a little bit earlier than that, but I should have known that. You know, we've been doing this forever. But you know, yeah. Yeah, great training. I like it. I like the fact that it's consistent. It's nice and steady. No surprises. And there is time for questions. Short questions, short answers. And yeah, I enjoyed that very much. Thank you.
Good.
Ditto.
Yep, I miss these kinds of training, bro. I really do.
Bingo.
And 3's with you.
Alright, push it forward. And that was Tower Jason 153 crossing over runway 03 left.
Two's roll.
3's rolling.
Bingo.
So yeah, well, if you want to take a look at the TAC view sometime, if not today, maybe tomorrow, or whenever you can, I think I'm calling it optional. I could be wrong, but the OPT or the OTP seem to yield better results than Pry, but again, I don't really understand the differences.
Yeah, same here. Well, actually, I think I had Opt first, and then the one I tried with Pry gave me pretty good results, so it's kind of weird.
Yeah. No, I would have to check, because again, right, I wasn't really paying attention to, I was paying attention to them in the back, right? So by the time we had already rolled out safe, and climbing, you know, I started seeing the smoke, and then trying to tally on that, you know what I mean? But, yeah.
Bingo. Bingo.
So, boss, yeah, I'm just checking FPS now. I'm getting about 49, 50.
Is that good for you?
It works. I didn't even notice. You know, I didn't even notice
Bingo.
anything. I just turned it on. Like it's jumping like 60 now. You know, so that works.
Well, if it's 60 now, it should have been better in the air.
Bingo. 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 Bingo.
Chief, place the wheel chocks. Copy.
Shut them down.
Yes, sir.
Bingo. Bingo.
All right, going off comms. All right, thanks for watching, and that was a very enjoyable flight. Good training.